Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hello. How are you today? Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Hello, happy Wednesday. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, also known as Lady C. I'm broadcasting live from London, England. How are you today? Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Good afternoon. It's lunchtime. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Yeah, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If it's your birth month, or if this is your birth month, happy birthday to you. You know, we might have missed your birthday, but we still want to wish you a very happy birthday. How are you today? On today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to choose a life partner. How do you choose a life partner? How? That is what we are going to be talking about here today. Please do make sure you press on the like, share, subscribe, you know, just press on the thumbs up so more people can join us. And if you've got any points to share on today's topic, if please leave them on the comment section below. If you are in a relationship and it's working, and you think you want to share the things that you are doing in your relationship that are working with all of us, we would like to know. Hello Sam, how are you? Hello. Sam in Yes, Sam, how are you? Yeah, I know, Sam, I know it's you. How are you today? I wrote to you asking you how you can. Let me see if I can just share the link with you, and let me see if I can do that, and then let me try and pin the message. Oh, it just says I should add moderator. It doesn't say I should share the link, Sam, but I've got the link. But I'm not sure if I can share it with you straight away. Let's see. On pin report, hide user and channel, add as moderator. Let's see. Then invite to guest. Yes, Sam, we might have to, because I sent you a message asking for your email, like your work email, so I could send you the link. But from the look of things, you didn't. And I can't share with you because I don't have your, it says add guest, but I cannot just add you directly. Okay, Sam, let's crack on. If you've got points, just drop them on the comment section. We are going to sort this out later on. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. If today is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting today live from London, England. Today, we are going to be talking about how to choose a life partner. How do you choose a life partner? How? That is what we are going to be talking about today. Please kindly let us know where you're watching from. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I am here live most days, Monday through Friday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm here between 12:30 till 1:30. So we are here for 1 hour. Sometimes we are here longer depending on the topic. So welcome. If today's your birthday, happy birthday to you. You can let us know if today's your birthday so we can all wish you a very happy birthday. And if this is your birth month, happy birthday to you. So today we are going to be talking about how to find a life partner. How do you find a life partner? Is it love? What do you think? How do you find a life partner? How? You know, oh, yeah. Hello, Sam. How are you? Yeah, these things to look out for when choosing. Okay, things to look out from when choosing a life partner. Okay, yeah. Okay, things to look out for when choosing a life partner. It's the topic is pinned already, Sam. Okay, Sam, we are going to do that particular topic again, but today it's how to choose a life partner. How do you choose a life partner? And it's, in other words, it's the same, Sam. Things to look out for when choosing a life partner. It's the same. I just put that in different words. Hello, Sunday. How are you today, Sunday Harrison? Hello, King Marok. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? How do you find a life partner? Or what are the things to look out for? Sam, we're going to talk about all that. We are going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about the things to look for, things to look for, things to look out for when choosing a life partner. So we are going to be talking about things to look out for when choosing a life partner and how to choose a life partner. It's the same thing, but in different words. So things to look out for when choosing a life partner. That is the topic. It's fine. Yes, that is the topic for today. Things to look out for when choosing a life partner. What are the things you look out for when choosing a life partner? When you're looking for the right person, it's not just about what you attract. Don't forget that, Sam. I think when you are looking for the right person, it's not just about what you attract, or what you're attracted to. It's about who you are going to build a life with. You might be attracted to someone, but that might not be the person that you will be able to build a life with together. Do you get that, Sam? Am I right? Say something if you can hear me. You might be attracted to someone, but that doesn't mean that is the person that you will be able to, or you might be able to build with. Sometimes you find someone very attractive, you love them. Sometimes you might find someone very attractive, you might love them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that is the person that you will be able to build a life with. Sometimes, as a woman, let me just say this little point. You might fall in love with someone. You might fall in love with someone because they're your kind of person. You go clubbing together, you do a lot of things together. But is that person the person that you will be able to build with? Because building is different. Because you have to build with someone that you can live with on a regular basis. You have to build with someone knowing you're building something for the future. So building a life with someone is different from being attracted to someone. You can date a playboy. You can date a playboy for 2 3 years. He is a playboy. He doesn't want anything serious. He just wants to have a good time with you. So you should know when to differentiate between a playboy and a man who wants to build with you. So long-term relationships or choosing a life partner, it's all about building. Sam, what do you think? Finding a long life partner, it's all about who you can build with, not who you are attracted to. When you're looking for the right person, it's not just what attracts you. It's not just what attracts you in a person, but it's about who you can build with. It's about building the future. Building is important. So you think about that. Is why sometimes you would hear some men from my culture would go, she is a wife material, she is not a wife material. Sometimes you can't tell from the look, from people's looks, if they are wife material or husband material. But materials, that's the way some people put it. But that is something that is very important. Sam, what is your take on this? And everyone else watching me out there, what is your take on this? How do we find a life partner? On today's topic, we are talking about the things to look out for when choosing a life partner. And the first point I have highlighted today is that it's not about who you're attracted to, or who attracts you. Is about building. Who can you build with? And there are certain questions you have to ask yourself. When you are looking for a partner, there's certain or a life partner, someone that you can spend the rest of your life with, you have to ask yourself, who will I be? You're asking you, who will I be as a partner? Who will you be as a partner? Because it is not just about what the other person brings. Because sometimes we ask so much in today's world, we ask so much in relationships. You want the other person to bring the whole world to you. You want the other person to bring you happiness, to bring money, to bring fame, to wash clothes, to clean the house, to take you shopping, to go shopping. You want something that a whole town will give you from one person. Today, we ask for too much in relationships, and sometimes we don't look at us. Because if you want to if you want to go out searching for someone you will build with, you have to be able to know that that person is not going to bring you the whole world. That is just one person. So we ask for too much into this world. This is how today we have this thing in HR, this spec. You know exactly how you want your spec to be. I want my spec to be like that. I want the person to work in finance. I want the person to be 6'4". This is what I want. And for most ladies, we want men tall. We ask a lot. Don't you think so? Hello, you are looking gorgeous as usual. Oh, did I just no you find first attraction is looks. Next, character comes next. So Sam says first is attraction. So you must be attracted to the person, of course, yes. And then character comes next. So it's the person's character. Choosing someone some choosing someone who compliments you. Yes, Sam. Someone who has self empathy. Someone who doesn't I can't read the what who doesn't I can't read the last bit. Yes, Sam, let's talk about trust as well. Someone you can trust. Sam, all your points are amazing. You've actually given some amazing points there. Yes, Sam. I totally agree with you. You have to be attracted to someone first, but it's not all about attraction, as I said. It's also about someone that you can build with, that you can build something with. That is very important as well, Sam. And everyone else, please. It's not just Sam. I'm referring to Sam because he's made some points that I'm replying to. So I'm speaking directly to him and to everyone. So if you're just joining, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? On today's with, it's important, you know, who you can build with. That is very important. Another thing is you have to ask yourself these questions. You have to ask yourself, who will I be as a partner? Who will I be as a partner? Who have I been up to this point? In my relationship. Who have you been in your relationship? Who have you been? You have to ask yourself questions. You're looking for a life partner. So you have to. And someone doesn't criticize you in public. Someone that does not criticize you in public, but in private, constructively. Yes, Sam. Yes, someone who doesn't criticize you in public. Yes, yes. Oh, that is respect. That is respect. You don't need to be with someone who would criticize you in public in front of everyone. That is very disrespectful. So Sam, I would say to look, if you are in search for a life partner, you should ask yourself these questions. Who will I be as a partner? How have I been, or how have I been in relationships? What have I brought? As you're asking yourself questions first, as a partner, how are you in relationship? Who have you been up to this point in relationship? Who have you been? Have you asked yourself that question? Because sometimes you have to do self-check. Who have you been up to this point in relationship? Who have I been? Have I been trustworthy? Have I been respectful? Have I had empathy with my partner? Have I given my partner listening ears? All these things you have to ask yourself. Have I been a nice person? If I have been a nice person, how come my relationships don't last? You have to ask yourself those questions. You have to. You're looking for a life partner now, but you have not been able to keep any relationship for more than two weeks. So you have to ask yourself these questions, who have you been? Who have you been up till this point in relationships? Have you been able to keep relationships for more than a year? Have you been a nice partner? Have you been a good person? Have you been tolerant? Have you been respectful? Have you got empathy when it comes to other people, and especially your partner? If there's something happening with your partner, do you give them a listening ear? Do you give them a shoulder to cry on? Can they trust on you? Because trust is a big one when it comes to looking for a life partner and all that. Sam says yes, someone who would not criticize you openly in public. So you have to ask yourself these questions. How have I shown up in relationships? How have you shown up? How? How have you shown up in relationships? Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. On today's episode, we are talking about the things to look for when looking for a life partner, the things to look out for when choosing a life partner. So that is today's topic. What are the things to look out for? And as we have said earlier on, the most important thing is knowing yourself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. You have to know yourself. If you want to find a partner, if you want to find someone that you will be able to spend the rest of your life with joyfully, you should first know yourself. Know thine self. If you know yourself, you would know your strengths, you would know your weaknesses, you would know how to deal with others. So if you're out there, or if you're thinking, you know what, I have to start looking for a life partner or for someone to spend the rest of my life with, the first thing you should do is know yourself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of wisdom. It's you first. You have to know yourself. Do you know yourself? How do you date someone when you don't know yourself? So it's identity, you first. Know yourself. Know the things you can take from a partner. Know the things you cannot take from a partner. Know the things you're good at. Know the things you're not good at. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Sam says, hi, Cecilia. Sorry, I just joined yesterday. Oh, son of Soweto. And Sam says, someone who encourages you and supports your dreams to succeed. Someone who sees you as a teammate as opposed a competitor. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's very important. Sam, that is a very important point. Someone who sees you as a teammate, someone who compliments you, who is there to, these are your, someone who doesn't, how do I put it? Someone who doesn't highlight your weaknesses. They know that you've got weaknesses. They have also got weaknesses, but then you come together as a team and complete each other. Someone who completes you, not competes with you. Perfect, Sam. It's someone who completes you and not competes with you. Anthony says, good there. I know I'm good to an extent, but not necessarily a perfect person. I notice most of the modern girls are not ready for commitment. Oh, most girls are ready for commitment, but it's just that sometimes we really don't know what we want, do we? Would you agree with me that sometimes we don't know what we want in today's world? And sometimes we expect a lot. We expect a lot. We ask for a lot. We want a man who is educated. We want a man who is rich. We want a man who is tall. We want dark chocolate. Everyone loves a bit of chocolate. We want dark chocolate. We want everything. It's true. I completely understand with you. Sometimes we ask from one person something that a whole village would give us. We ask for that from one person. We ask from one person what the whole world cannot sometimes give us. Yesterday's show was super good. Yes. Oh, yesterday's show was super good. The guy shared nice stuff. Oh yes, Fergus. Yes, he did. I totally agree with you. Fergus is so good. I told you, didn't I? I told you Fergus has been an actor since 1963. He will be coming back. He will be coming back. So get your questions ready for public speaking, acting. Anthony, for me, I know my shortcoming. Anthony says, for me, I know my shortcoming. Yes, Anthony. Um, in today's world, especially with social media and all that, you have to be patient, and you just have to take your time. You have to be patient. You have to take your time, and sometimes I complete. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. We are all no one. Perfection is a myth. No one out there is perfect. Excuse me. So, first, just you knowing that you're not perfect, just you knowing that you know your shortcomings, it's so good, because then you know yourself, which is very important. It's important that you know yourself, and you should, for example, let me just give, this is an example. Let's say you're an extrovert, and you go out like 5-6 days a week, you like traveling and all that. I think, this is my opinion now, I think when looking for a partner, you should not look for someone who is exactly like you. I hear people say, when you go out there looking for a partner, you should look for someone who is exactly like you. This is my opinion, I do not agree with that. Just imagine that you're someone who cleans the house, who is so tidy. You don't want another person who is extra tidy. You want someone who will meet you somewhere in the middle, so there is a balance. If you are an extrovert, extreme extrovert, okay, let me give myself as an example. I'm an extrovert to the extreme. I can travel 7 days a week. I can party. I can do a lot. I'm that kind of a person. So when looking for a partner, I don't want anyone like me. No, I don't. I want someone who will compliment me. I want someone who will tell me, oh my goodness, do you know you've been out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Don't you think you should rest on Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I need someone like that. I don't need anyone who will join me and party for 7 days a week. What do you think? This is my point, and this is my opinion. I am an extrovert, so I want an introvert, but who is not like extreme introvert. I don't want an extreme introvert, because then the person will not be able to do certain things with me socially. As we all know, introverts are good when it comes to one-on-one. They don't like too much people. When they have to go out and meet a lot of people, they are not so much into that. So as an extrovert, I need someone who would meet me somewhere in the middle, someone who would calm me down a little bit, someone who would go, oh my goodness, you've been partying for 7 days, come on, what are you doing? And then you go, oh, okay, the next week I'll stay home. That's what I need. I don't need someone who will join me and go to Santorini, go to Spain, go to Italy next week. No. So when I'm looking for a partner, I don't need anyone like me. I don't know. What do you think? This is me. This is my opinion. What is your take on this one? If you are a quiet person, do you want a very quiet person? No one will you won't be talking to each other. If you're a quiet person, like very quiet, you don't want to have a very quiet partner. You don't want that. We need balance. In life, I think balance is important. Balance is important. Um, Sam says someone who is honest and trustworthy, someone who is willing to accept, share, and not be selfish. Oh yes, Sam, I totally agree with you. You know, um, the only way you can know your shortcoming is if you are in a relationship. What is good for you might just make someone else angry. Son of Soweto, that is very true. What might be good for you might actually make the other person so angry. That is very true. So that is why it's good to date. To date. When you date, you find people out, you know who people truly are. Because if you do not date, if you don't go out there, put yourself out there, date, you will not know how to find the right partner. You would not know. You would meet someone online, especially in today's world where a lot of people meet on social media. You might meet someone on social media and you think that that person will be the best partner for you. However, when you get to meet that person in person, you might find out that you don't have anything in common, nothing at all. So that is why I would recommend that you go out there and date. You don't want to meet someone online, get married to them on social media as people do it today, and then you just meet the person. You don't know them. You don't know who they are. You don't know the things they like. You don't know if you can share the same roof. for a week. So that is why it's very important that you get to date the person you want to be with, you know date them. And Son of Soweto says, yes, in other words, you need someone who can keep you grounded. Yes, you do, depending on who you are. If you're a calm person, you know, if you're a calm person, if you are too quiet, you don't want a very quiet partner, you know. So it's always about what you are. If you're a quiet person, you don't want a very quiet person, a partner. You want something that will, bring you a boost your morals, get you to get out there, get you out of your shell a little bit. And if you're an extrovert extraordinaire, you want someone who is strategic, who will tell you, what, this is what you have to do, who will, bring things or keep you grounded, as Son of Soweto rightly put it. Sam says someone with a drive to succeed in life. Yes, that is another point. You need someone who has got a drive to succeed in life. That is important, because you don't want someone who would sit there but sometimes you might want someone who sometimes, son of Sam, there's some people who are very industrious. They are out there, they want to do a lot. And sometimes it will not be, if you are very industrious, you don't need someone who is as industrious as you, because you will not have time for other things like the kids. Remember that this is someone you want as a life partner. If you're very industrious, you don't want your woman to be very industrious. I don't know if I make sense there. Please just let me know. If you're very industrious, you don't want a woman who is very industrious or as industrious as you, because then you guys will not think about how to make a family, how to bring up your kids, who is looking after the kids, because everyone wants to succeed. If you want to succeed so bad, and your woman wants to succeed as well, and both of you are super industrious, who builds the home? Who You will not be thinking about kids, no, because you all want to succeed. So the drive should be there. But again, I'll always go back to balance. So if you're looking for a life partner, think of balance. Think of balance. It's very important. So if you're an extrovert, you might want an introvert, but not extreme introvert. You don't want an extreme introvert. You want someone in the middle, between extrovert, let's say extrovert and introvert, somewhere there. Someone who would complement you nicely, because you like going out. You don't want someone who doesn't like going out. Then there will be conflict, because you might want to travel and they don't want to travel ever. They don't want to go out ever, never, ever. You don't want that. You don't want someone who doesn't want to go out ever, never, ever. You are an extrovert. You love going out. You don't want someone who doesn't want to go out, who wants to stay home. You don't want that, because then you will not be able to go out together and have fun, which we all need every now and again. In Son of Soweto says, in my experience, you shouldn't date. I think that dating leaves people heartbroken. Lots of people are heartbroken. I have broken a few hearts in my life, and I regret it. Oh, Son of Soweto. Son of Soweto goes on to say, I think just make friends and check out him or her out, and then decide for something for the future. I'm not sure who's got um I I'm I agree with you. If this is what you like, or if this is what you would go for, or these are some of the values you stand by, I do respect them completely and wholly. But what I'm saying is, if you don't date someone, if you don't get to date someone, you don't get to know them, and you settle down with them, I don't know, this is my take. Is that not is that not disaster? Do you understand what I mean? If you just if you just know someone as a friend and you don't date them, how do you settle down? How do you build a future? Remember that choosing a life partner is life. Don't forget it's life partner. Do you know that you might have someone as a friend? Son of Soweto, now I'm answering your question. Do you know you can have someone as a friend, just friend, girlfriend, not no dating, nothing, and never know them? Do you know that? Do you know you can be around someone as a friend for 3 years and never know them? Do you know that? Do you agree with me on this one? You can have someone you think is your girlfriend, but because you're thinking, I don't want to have anything close to them, I don't want to be that close to them, I just want us to be friends and then settle down as husband and wife. Oh, no, I respect that. Sam says, Cecilia, dating sometimes doesn't guarantee a successful relationship. Some people hide their true identity with the intent of taking advantage of you in the long run. I totally agree with you as well. Completely, I agree. That is why, yeah, I agree with you, Sam, on that one. Some people, yeah, if someone hides their identity because they want to take advantage of you in the future, then that is not right. But these things do happen. We don't get it right all the time. That is what we should know. That we cannot get it right all the time. That is why we are only humans. There are some people like that who would hide themselves to take advantage of you. That is why you have to put your eyes on the ground and see. You see beyond what your eyes can see, and sometimes hear beyond what your ears can hear. That is why sometimes when people speak, listen to what they don't tell you. Sometimes when people say something, you have to listen to what they don't tell you, because sometimes you really can't tell. Sometimes that's why you have to go with your sixth sense, that gut feeling, that sixth sense. Sometimes you really have to listen to that power within you, that sixth sense. And sometimes when it says it's not right, when something tells you that something is not right, it is not right. When you have that feeling that something is not right, then it isn't right. Some of Soweto says, I stand by those values because I've heard good people. Oh, son of Soweto, why? I wish I didn't date them. Oh, choosing a life partner is just a decision. Okay, I respect your values, and trust me, I do, and I just have to respect them, don't I? I have to respect your values. Cecilia, love is blind and marriage is an eye opener. When it comes to settling down, Sam, I think when it comes to settling down, is it all about love? Yeah, is it all about love? Are you looking for a love story, or are you looking for a life story? You have to ask yourself, is it love I'm looking for, or do I want to build a life with this person? Am I just looking for a love story or a life story? You decide. You decide. So if you say love is blind, you love this person, however, you might not be able to build a life story with them or a life with them. You might love someone, but that doesn't mean that is the person that you will build a future with. And when it comes to spending the rest of your life with someone, sometimes it's not necessarily who you love, like you love him like your head over heels for her or for him. and you can't sleep because you're thinking of him, that might not be the person that you will build a future with. So it's not only about, a love story. It's about a life story. You're building something up. You want to build something up. You know, you want to build something up. Sam says, Cecilia, yeah, it's blind. Love is blind. But is it a love story or is it a life story? What do you want? Do you want someone that you will build a life with, or you want someone that you will just love of my life, I love him? Sometimes that person that you love so much, have you noticed, or have you noticed that when this has happened, I've seen this with my own eyes a lot. When two people love themselves so much, sometimes when they get married, it doesn't last. That doesn't mean that this does not happen in every case that I know. But sometimes when you go for love, especially when one person loves the other, when it's not vice versa. Sometimes it's when two people do love themselves so much, you know, sometimes they are blinded by the love and they don't see the reality of life. They don't look at the real thing. It's just the love. Sometimes you have to look at the reality of life. It's not all about who you love, who you're attracted to. Can you build with that person? Can you live the rest of your life with that person? Will you be happy with this person? You know, you have to kind of diversify your expectations. Know what you want from people, what you expect. So is it all about love? Love is a plus. Yeah, love is you have to love the person. You have to be attracted to the person, or you have to be attracted to the person. But if you are just looking for a love story, I don't know, Sam. Love is blind, but are you looking for a love story or a life story? You have to ask yourself this question. It depends on what you want. At the end of the day, we are here to share our thoughts. And Son of Soweto says, yes, I agree with you that you cannot know people, but I also think that even in marriage, you are always learning about the other person. You never really know, but you just decide to live with it. Oh, I agree with you, Son of Soweto. And he goes further to say, please like and so. Oh, I always forget to say that. Thank you very much. Please like and support, like and share. I always forget. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I always forget. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Our channel is not just my channel. You are all invited. If you ever have anything to share with us, please come and share. You can share in your language. We don't mind. There is Google Translate. You can come here, share whatever you want to share with us. Let me know on the comment section. Leave your work email. That's the one to leave. Your work email, so I can reach out to you. And if you've got anything that you want to share with us, we all have stories that people want to listen to. We all have stories that people can learn from. So if you have got stories to share with us, we are more than happy to let you come and share with us all. We are all lifelong learners, and we all want to learn. We don't want to make some of the mistakes you made. Want to learn from your mistakes. Now we don't want to learn from our mistakes. We want to learn from your mistakes. We are happy to learn from your mistakes. We are happy to learn from your wins as well. If you've got success stories that you want to share with us anywhere in the world, please do let us know. Would be happy to have you share with us, please. Thank you very much. Thanks very much, Son of Soweto. Again, don't forget to hit the subscription button. We are here again tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. London time. And don't forget to press on your notification bell so you're notified every time we are here live on Facebook. Thank you very much. And Samuel Ola, is it Ola? Yeah. Samuel from Ogun State. Ogun State. Is it Ogun State. Yes, Samuel. Hello, Samuel from Ogun State. How are you? Hope you are doing well. The definition is what is. The question is, what is the definition of love? Go ahead and tell us, Sam, or son of Soweto, what is the definition of love? Go ahead and tell us. We are waiting. Son of Soweto says, for me, love is just a decision. It is not. I'm back still on the topic. Yes, we are still on the topic. And like I said, most ladies believe that a man should give them whatever they ask for, as long as you are in relationship with them. Some says it's not most ladies. Anthony, do not generalize. Are you sure it's most ladies? So most ladies you've dated, or most ladies you have come in contact with, want you to give them whatever they want from you, as long as they are in a relationship with you. It shouldn't be like that. Even I'm not against men providing for women, if you love them and if you have the means. But again, I will not stand here and say a woman should be with you just because you provide them things. You should, if you want to spoil your woman, it should be your decision. If you want to spoil your woman because you've got the means, it should be your decision. It shouldn't be that the woman only wants to be with you just because they want you to spend money on them. No, it should be your decision to spend your money on whoever you want to spend your money on. And if you're dating a woman and you think, oh, I want to spoil her as my sweet lady, good and fine, Anthony. Sam says hello. Okay, this is, I think we've gone through that. Yeah. So if you want hello guys, hello everyone, how are you today? If you're just joining on today's episode, we are talking about the things to look out for when choosing a life partner. So what are the things to look out for when choosing a life partner? So if you're joining and you have got anything to add, please do add on the comment section. What are the things you need to look out for when choosing a right partner? The first thing I think we should do is to know who we are. Know yourself first, before going out to look for a partner, because knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. You should know yourself first. Know yourself first. It's important you know yourself first, and you should be able to ask yourself, who will I be as a partner? These are the questions to ask yourself. Who will I be as a partner? Who have I been in my past relationships? Who have I been in relationships? Who have I been? Have I been a good person? Have I been a trustworthy person? Will I make a good life partner knowing who I am? Have you ever kept a relationship for more than 6 months? If not, why so? Are there things you need to change in order to become someone that another person would like to date or would like to be with? You have to ask yourself all these questions. How have I shown up in relationships? Have I been my true self, or have I been fake? Have I been real or fake? You have to ask yourself some of these questions. It's about who you're attracted to. It's who you can build with. and we've had some amazing points here from Anthony, from Sam, you know, from Samuel, yeah, we've had some amazing points. So you can go on to the comment section and check. We have had some amazing points that have been highlighted, amazing points here, from Anthony, from everyone. So go ahead and check. Please go ahead and check. So who have you shown up as in different relationships? Who? So please, the first point is, if you are looking for a life partner or someone to spend the rest of your life with, the first thing you should do is to know yourself. Who are you, and how have you shown up in relationships, in your past relationships? How have you shown up? If you don't know who you are, how can you date someone else? You don't know your strengths, you don't know your weaknesses, you don't know if you're an extrovert or an introvert, you don't know what you like, and you want to settle down. So how do you know who you will be able to live with, who you can build with, when you don't know yourself? So the first thing I recommend is you knowing yourself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Know yourself first, And what do you want in a stable partner? Ask yourself, what do I want in a stable partner? Because when it's for life, we all need stability. When it's for life, when you're looking for a life partner, you are looking for stability. Isn't it true? Isn't it true? If you're looking for a life partner, someone to spend the rest of your life with, it means you're looking for stability in a partner. Are we not looking for stability in a partner when we want someone to spend someone we can spend the rest of our life with? We're looking for stability. You're looking for someone you can trust. Relationship. Some people hide their true identity with the intent to take advantage of you in the long run. That was from Sam. So what do you think if you're watching? Does dating guarantee a successful relationship, or does dating not guarantee a successful relationship? It depends. It depends. I know people can hide themselves. Sometimes when people don't want you to know who they are, they will hide themselves, So what does it take to find the right person? What does it take to find the right person? In the past, marriage used to be for survival. You just get married, you want to settle with him. Will there be stability in that marriage? Or if you want to settle, you have to ask yourself all these questions. These are questions we have to ask ourselves. Sometimes we don't come with direct answers, but we have to ask ourselves these questions. Because if you can ask yourself these questions, you will be able to know if the person you're dating at that time is someone that you can build with, So it takes something else to find a partner. Will the person be able to go through challenges with you, pains, issues? Will both of you be able to look after your kids together? So again, hello guys, how are you today? Hope you're all doing well. If you're just joining, I'm Cecilia, and on today's episode, we are talking about what to look out for when choosing a life partner. So what do you look out for when choosing a life partner? You have to look out for someone who can go through things with you. For example, someone who can go through challenges with you, someone who can go through difficult times with you. Because if you find someone and as soon as you have issues, the person leaves, then I don't think you actually took time to look for the right person, but always the first thing first, or the first step, is for you to know yourself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of wisdom. You have to know yourself. If you know yourself, you will be able to at least find someone to complement you, someone who is going to work hand in hand with you, because you know your strengths. You know your strengths, you know who you are. If you are an extrovert, for example, you don't want to get you might have an extrovert that you work well with. However, if you are an extrovert, you might want someone, not an introvert, but you might want someone who is not, as extroverted as you are, because then you might not be able to do certain things because you're always all, hyper out there going out, you know. So it's very important to look for that balance when dating. Look for the balance. It's very important that you look for that balance, Sometimes as well, you have to find a person who shares some commonalities with you. You cannot finding a life partner means you want to find someone that will be spending the rest of your life, that you will be spending the rest of your life with, so you need stability. You need to think of stability. Someone who would be stable in the relationship. Settling down is all about stability. You want to settle because you want stability. You want someone that you can build something with. So is it you're looking for a love story or a life story? What are you looking for? Are you looking for someone that you would love and that is it, and they're not ready to build with you? Or are you looking for someone that you can build with? What are you looking for? You have to answer these questions because we are all different. So we all want different things in life. So you would have to answer these questions. But you want someone that someone who shares some commonalities with you. For example, hobbies. You might share some hobbies, for example. You might share interests, like different things, different interests, hobbies, maybe faith. You might share different things together. Like sometimes, okay, like for example, let me put myself as an example. I like sports, I like comedy. So if I'm looking for a partner, I want someone who shares some of these interests. Does he like comedy? I like football, I like tennis, I like traveling. Does he like some of the things that I like? You have to look at those things. You have to share some commonalities with the person that you're choosing as a life partner. Because if you have nothing in common, what are you doing together? If you have nothing in common, nothing would work. Nothing is going to work for you. You need to have commonalities with the person that you want to share the rest of your life with. Yeah, and it's not just about what you attract. you know it's not all about what you attract or what attracts you. It's also about who you can build with. Who can I build with? You have, let's say there are two very handsome men in front of me today, and I just said very handsome. And the two men in front of me today, I'm looking at the one who is going to build with me. I'm not looking at the one that we're going to party all night with, because I know how to party. I know how to do other things. So you're looking at who is going to be stable. Who can I build with? Not who can I party with? Everyone can party. So you're looking at who you can build with. You're looking at stability. You're looking at, who is more, if you're not grounded, if you're kind of an extrovert, you're looking at who is more grounded. You have to be able to strike that balance, and it takes only you to do it, because we are all different. What I might want from a partner will not be what you will want, or what I want from a partner will not be what you want from a partner, because we are all different. We are all different. However, there are certain things that we can all do that are universal. For example, you knowing yourself. You have to know yourself in order to look for a partner. Because if you don't know you, how do you know a partner? How do you know how to um look for a partner? You have to know who you are, the things you like, your hobbies. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? Who have I been in other relationships? How have I shown up in relationships? Have I been a good person? Have I been a troublemaker? How come all my relationships have not lasted in the past? How come um every time I have a relationship, the man just disappears? What don't I do right? How can I be that person that will attract the right partner? So it's all about you working on yourself. How come you can't keep a boyfriend? How come you can't keep a girlfriend? What is happening? What are you not doing right? Because sometimes we look out there, you're looking for a partner, and you want the partner to bring to you the whole world. Sometimes we ask for too much from one person. You want your partner to bring you everything. You want for men these days, they want the woman to work, they want the woman to have big want the woman to have booty, everything. You want her to work. You want her to be natural some days. You want different things. Some people we just want a lot. You want a lot from one person. And sometimes it's women too. Sometimes women want a lot from men. We ask for a lot from men. We want a man who's got money. We want a man like David Beckham. We want Brad Pitt. We want we want Will Smith. We want Eddie Murphy. We are not looking around. We just want, you know, we want a man that we want a man who is famous, a man who's got money, a man who's got a good job, a man who can cook for us. But don't forget that a man who brings money cannot clean and cook for you. As a woman, do you know that? And as a man, if you want a woman who works, you want a woman who works, you want a woman who looks after the kids, you want a woman who, if she's working as much as you are working, she cannot cook for you 7 days a week. So sometimes we ask for too much. We don't look at what is really happening around us. We don't live in the real world because of social media. And sometimes we go on social media and we see what is happening on social media, and we just think that is the reality, that is their real life. Now we know that a lot of things that are happening on social media are not real. So please, if you're looking for a partner, be real. Be real. What can this person bring? What can you bring? How can you make you better? How have you shown up in relationships? How come your relationships have not worked in the past? What can you do to become a better partner? What can you do, you as a person, do to become a better partner? Are you an angry person? How do I become a happy person? You know, how come all my girlfriends just leave me sometimes without telling me? You know, I was watching, I think this was on Facebook. There's this lady who said that she's had 3 boyfriends, and that's in America. And what they do is, when she's not home, they just pack and run. Like, she's had 3 partners who just run away. They don't tell her they're running. They don't tell her. She said it. She was on Facebook. She said that she thinks she's got a problem, because I was so happy when she said she might have a problem that she's not aware of. That every time she dates, the men just run away, like they disappear. They might actually be living in the same house, and they would leave her without her knowing. They would pack their things. They don't want anything. And she said the last one, they actually bought the house together. They're not yet married, but they're dating. Or they were not yet married, but they were dating. She was with the guy, everything okay. She just came home once. The guy didn't pack a lot. He just carried a little travel case, and that was it. He didn't carry, he didn't take anything. He just left. And she said that wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time that was happening. today, So when looking for the right person, it's not just what you attract. Remember this. When looking for a right person, it's not just who you attract. It's about who you can build life with. So it's all about building the future, It's all about who you can go through things with. Life comes with challenges. Who can you go through challenges with? Who can you go through uh, um, pains with? Who can you go through different things in life with? Who can you bring up kids with? Who can you build? It's all about building. Who can you do everything with and still have some stability? Who is that person? Sometimes it's not all about who you love. It's not all about who you are head over heels with. It's all about, not completely all, but it's about who you can build with. Yeah, there should be a bit of attraction, but then who can I build with? Let's say you're attracted to two people, two women. Let's say I'm attracted to two men now. Um, I'll be looking for who I can build with. I will not be looking at who is more handsome, who is taller. No, if I'm attracted to them, it means they have something physically that I'm attracted to. Now, this is where the real work comes in. I have two men in front of me, attracted to both of them. Now, who can I go through things with? Is it A or B? Let's say this is Peter and this is Paul. Can I go through things with Peter or with Paul? Who can I go through things with? Who can I go through challenges with? Who can I build with? Who will bring stability in my life? I'm looking at two of them. I'm attracted to both of you. But who can I build with? Who can I do things with? Who can I share commonalities with? Who? Oh, you love comedy? You love football? Oh, me too. Yeah, we have the same interest. We share the same hobbies. Okay. Now I know I can go with Paul because we share a lot. You know, we share a lot of commonalities. We can go through challenges together. We can build together. Now I'll be looking at me, at myself. Okay, so now that I'm attracted to Paul, how do I show up in relationships? I'm attracted to Paul. What can I change to make me that person that will build this stable life with Paul? I'm attracted to him. We share certain things. Another thing you would look at is the other person an introvert, extrovert, and things like that. So there are a lot of things to look out for, but those are the type of things. Sometimes you're dating someone, one person is agreeable, one person is not agreeable. you know you have to look for that balance. Always look for that balance. It's very important that you look for that balance in order to have um a suitable partner for you, a suitable partner that you can spend the rest of your life with. Please look for that balance. Strive for the balance, that balance in life. I think that is about it for today. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. On this channel, we talk about fashion, we talk about relationships, and we talk about fashion. Yeah, we talk about relationships, and we talk about general things in life. The realities of life, like what we are talking about today. It's relationships, but it's the reality of life. And remember that the most important thing that you should do if you are looking for a life partner is to know yourself. If you want to get the right partner, please, first things first, know yourself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Know who you are, know the kind of person you want, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know how you can get better, know how you show up in a relationship. And if you think you do not show up in a relationship the way you should, then you should work on you. Okay. I think that is all I've got for today. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me today. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Thanks very much for your contribution, Sam, son of Soweto, Samuel. Let me see. Samuel. I can't see all the names now. Yes, please. Thanks very much for sharing your time with us today. We do appreciate you immensely. Take care of yourselves. Have a fabulous day. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. If this is your birth month, happy birth month or happy birthday to you. You know, if your birthday has passed, happy birthday to you. And if you are going to organize a party, please don't forget to invite us. We want to come. All right, then. Enjoy the rest of your day. All the best always. And until next time, please don't forget to press on the notification bell so you get notified next time we are live or every time we upload a new video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please, I'll just wait for you to do so. Have you done so? Have you subscribed to the channel? Let me know. Have you done so? Go on, hit the subscription button. Thank you all very much. Thanks for sharing your time with me today. I really do appreciate. All the best always. Until next time, I'm your girl, Cecilia Mbullah. Thank you very much and bye-bye for now. Bye.